Today, I want to talk about a subject that I watched on another person's retirement channel. Robert from Robert's Active Retirement said that somebody commented on his channel about the slow go age. He did a little research and I found it so interesting that I wanted to pass it on to you as well. He said that in our retirement years, there's what they call 3 different phases. And I want to see which one of those phases you think that you are in. So stick with me to the end of this. It won't be a very long video, but stick with me and then let me know what phase you are in. He said there's 3 phases. There's the phase when you first retire, and though they said 65 to 75, many people are retiring early now, and so we'll say from 50 to 65, so over the age of 50. When you first retire, you're in what they call the go-go phase. That is when you retire and you want to be involved in everything right away. You're doing new things, trying new things. And I really related to that because I was in my go-go stage when I retired. I took up art and I became an accomplished artist. I got married, and that's when I retired. I got married at the age of 64 and retired a few months before my 65th birthday. And my husband and I now have a karaoke business, and we like to fling joy. We moved to a retirement community about 4 or 5 years ago now, and I wanted to be involved in everything. We took dance lessons, we went to the Saturday night dances, we volunteered at all the different events, the tribute bands, things. We played volleyball, we played pickleball. And so we were going all the time. And when the weather got really hot in the summertime here in Yuma, Arizona, that's when we traveled to a little cooler temperatures up north. And so that was my go-go years. And so I related to that. Yes, my 50, actually my 65 to 70 was my go-go years. And I'm going to skip the middle phase and go to the third phase because it is the 85 and older. So the younger is the go-go years, the go-go phase. The 85 and older, they consider the no-go phase. And it's not that they don't want to go, but quite often medical issues arise. And so they can no longer take part in all the things that they would love to do. Or by that age too, maybe they just have lost the interest in doing all those activities, or they don't have the energy to do it now. So that is the no-go phase. And then there's the phase that I have been in the last few years. The 70, let's see, what is it? The 65 to 75, the 75 to 85 years, he said, are considered the slow go phase. And that's because when we hit the age of about 75, and I really noticed it this year, the last couple of years, I've been slowing down a little bit in what I wanted to do. But he said there's something about the age of 75 that when you hit the age of 75, quite often your body starts to slow down a little bit. You don't have quite the energy you did. You don't have quite the interest that you did. And so we start slowing down just a little bit. We still can stay active. We still might be healthy. We can do all these things, but for some reason, something mentally clicks and we start to slow down with what we actually want to do. And we make more of the things that we want to do is a little more intentional. I noticed the last couple of years that I have become that way. not quite as interested in every Saturday night dance. I go to the theme dances when we do the Roaring 20s or the 50s theme dance. We always go to those sort of things, and that's so much fun. But this year, I turned 75, and I had not seen this video research yet, but I could so relate because this year I did notice that I'm not as interested in doing everything. I am real comfortable being a homebody at time and just kind of staying in my home office and writing. So I have started to slow down a little bit. I've heard people saying, Esther, how come you weren't at this event? Or Esther, I didn't see you at that event. I just tell them that, I'm not on vacation. This is my home. I don't have to do something all the time. I kind of like my homebody time a little bit too. So I'm okay with being at home. But all that to say, yes, I relate to, I am now in my slow go years. So think about where you're at. Let me know in the comments below. I would love to see where you are in your retirement years. Are you still in the go-go years? Are you like me in the slow go? And if so, at what age did you start reaching that slow go phase? Or are you in the no-go phase? And did you wait until you were 85 to reach that no-go stage? Let me know in the comments below. And follow my channel for other just fun topics about retirement and life over the age of 50. My channel name is The Next Chapter After 50, 60, and Beyond.